What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 90, and we start today's episode off here with a look at the successful negotiations page after transfer deadline day ended in the last episode. We signed 5 players over the summer transfer window: Cameron Purrington, Luke Shaw, David Alaba, Romelu Lukaku, and also Neymar as well. Neymar, of course, being a free transfer after we agreed a contract with him in the last January transfer window. So 5 players coming in, 3 of which are left backs, of course, as well. And we also sold and got rid of quite a few players too. And this Watford side, it's all about change now. I mean, it really is. After last season's treble-winning season, I was thinking, are we going to make any big signings for the new year? Do we need to, really? But David Alaba coming in, I thought we may as well splash the cash on the best left-back in the game. Why not, really? And as for Luke Shaw, I discussed that transfer in the last episode. We sort of did it just because we may as well have done so, really. Cameron Purrington is a backup player and a third-choice left-back who won't get much game time. I was trying to loan him out, but of course that never happened. And also as well for Romelu Lukaku coming in as a backup striker, Vidra going the other way to Newcastle, and Neymar coming in as well. The team has changed quite a bit from last season's treble-winning season, but it's got better. It's got better. And last season, with us winning the treble, and if you want a quadruple, if you add a Community Shield, I was thinking the main thing we want to do next season, and I always say this as well, when you start a new season after coming on the back of a fantastic one, the one thing you really want to do is keep the core of the players here and not sell on too many key first team players. Well, we sold a few players, but none of which are really going to significantly give any kind of feeling that the team is going to be a lot worse now. This is getting better. This Watford team is getting better season after season after season. And we started the league off fantastically well. We've been joining that Champions League group there against Sevilla, Monaco and Celtic too. No disrespect to any of those 3 sides. I know I've got quite a few Celtic fans that follow me, so can't say anything negative about Celtic, but I do believe that we should be able to get through that group pretty comfortably. And as for the Capital One Cup as well, we've been drawn against Cambridge away from home. The Capital One Cup was one of the only trophies we didn't win last season, that and the Copa Europe. So hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves this season and get knocked out by a lower league side like we did last year. And we also sent our youth scout out to Canada once again on the back of what was a fantastic World Cup for us as well, in the hopes he'll pick us up the next Jeremy Haber and the next Jeremy Djokovic. But yeah, you look at the squad right here and the way it's set up for this season. Loads of you guys have been asking me about what's going to be happening with Neymar this season, and I just uploaded the first episode of the new season yesterday. For me, I'm doing this for commentary on Sunday, and you can probably tell. You'll probably tell by now. Neymar is of course going to be the main striker this season, alongside Mario Balotelli. So Ryan Tala stays. Ryan Tala hasn't had any training this season, and he's still growing as well. This Watford team right now, I mean, this could be, if we do stay at Watford, this could be a memorable season. Last season we won the treble. This could be even better this season, if you can believe that, because this Watford team is growing in strength year after year, and it's just getting better and better and better. And it's a fun side as well. The players are so fun to use, so fun to play with. It's an awesome side, and I'm really liking what we're doing with Watford this season. But still, we do take on West Bromwich Albion for the first game of today's episode here, and we take the lead 11 minutes in as well. First, Neymar was denied by a really good save with a goalkeeper turning it behind for a corner. Then Loftus-Cheek was denied by the bar, but following that header, it came down, and Laporta in the centre heads it into the open goal and does make it Watford 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. So he came in last season in January after we sold Joel Matip to Inter. We signed Laporta. He was really good for us last season. One of those underrated players where he doesn't do too well, but I gave him man of the match quite a few times, and that's because at the back, I've said before, Laporta is one of the best centre-backs you can buy on career mode, man. Not only does he grow really well, he starts off really good too, and just in general, he's a fantastic defender. But still, Watford 1, West Bromwich Albion 1 was going to be the score after the half an hour mark. West Brom getting themselves back on level terms. Marko Arnautovic, the former Stoke man, putting West Brom back on level terms here with the equalising goal. I brought out Jack Butland momentarily because I thought he might get to the through ball. Obviously, he wasn't going to have that much pace. It was a great control by Arnautovic. But once he turned the last defender, that was a great finish. He still had quite a lot of work to do there. I know Butland was off his line, but either way, he still had to squeeze the ball in to the gap and put it into the back of the net, and that's what he did. So a great finish there by the Austrian, and it is Watford 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. But in the 44th minute, though, Neymar gets on the ball down the right-hand side here. And I said just a minute ago, he's going to be our striker alongside Mario Balotelli this season. I used him as striker in my Torino career mode, and he was fantastic. And I'm telling you right now, I think we're going to has scored some very nice goals with Neymar this season, including this one, the first of what will surely be a contender for goal of the season. Absolutely glorious stuff from Neymar there. Quick little fake Rabona, then a rainbow flick, then a McGeady spin, and then just some fantastic close ball control there to take it around the last defender, and with a weaker left foot, I mean, I said a weaker left foot, he's got a 5-star weak foot, with the weaker left foot regardless, does curl it in off the far post and into the back of the net. So what a glorious goal by Neymar. He's second since arriving on a free transfer, and he does put us back in front in this game and back on top to make it Watford 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. So at half-time, as you saw, West Brom were dominating the possession. We were playing better in the first half, and in the second half here, they did have a good chance in the 65th minute. James Morrison saw the free kick rolled off to him by Pocognoli, and he goes for goal but shoots it wide, the post and behind for a goal kick. And in the 87th minute here, we had a chance to win the game as Mario Balotelli sprints through the centre here. He holds the ball up with a body feint, puts it through the legs of the defender, but sadly it's a great save by the goalkeeper, and he turns it behind for a corner. So what a sensational goal it would have been by Mario Balotelli there, nutmegging the defender with the body feint, but sadly the finish was well saved by the goalkeeper. And from the corner, it was a bicycle kick from Lukaku that was cleared off the line, but I think it might be going wide anyway. But it was how the game would finish today. Watford 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. So final score, Watford 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. Another win notched up for us, and a thoroughly deserving one in my opinion. West Brom may have won a possession battle, but I still felt we played better, and Neymar's goal did prove to be the winner in the end, and what a sensational solo goal it was. So another win for Watford and a fantastic start to the season. And as I said right at the start of the episode, I do believe this could be a memorable season for us. You know, I know winning the treble last year was memorable on its own, but I think this season could be even better, which is crazy to say after that treble winning season, but I really do feel that. But obviously this season, I know there are quite a few of you guys that do want me to possibly leave the club. Now, yesterday I did upload the first episode of the new season, but I read some comments from a few people being a bit confused by what I said, and I realised that I've got quite a few new subscribers this year. So what I thought I'd do is explain in more detail what I meant in the Saturday morning episode, where I said I might consider leaving this year, but you guys will still get the final say. Basically, if this is the first series of mine you've watched, then when I do career mode, technically, you know, most of the time I will leave to a new club, some point. You know, there are some career modes where I'll stay for the duration at one club, but there are quite a few career modes, and the main career mode I do per season, like this one would be, there's usually a point in the series where I'll decide to leave to a new club. But what happens when that happens, when I decide that, you know, it's time to leave, what I'll always do is apply for a job only if it interests me, yet still let you guys have the final say by giving you guys the choice to block the move via a straw poll. So let's say a job comes in, I think it'd be quite interesting, like, I don't know, let's just choose a random team, Real Madrid or Barcelona or Atletico Madrid or Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund or whatever. Say a team comes in and offers me the job after I apply for it. What I'll do is at the end of the episode, when the club has offered me the job, I'll put a straw poll up and I'll leave it in the description, and I'll let you guys choose whether we stay or leave by voting for either, you know, the team we're at right now, which will be Watford, or the new club. So it'll always be your choice, and because of that I wanted to explain it further, because I didn't want you guys to think that basically what I was going to do was just take a new job out of nowhere, like in the next episode, for example, and you guys have no say in it. No. No matter what happens, it will always be your choice. The way I run career mode and the way I do my stuff is I want to try and get you guys involved as much as possible. Most importantly, though, I want to shape this series around you. So because of that, what we'll do is if I find a job that really interests me, I'll apply for it. I'll wait and see if they offer me the job, and if they do offer me the job, what I'll do is at the end of the episode where they have offered me the job, I'll leave a link to a straw poll in the description, and I'll say, you know, vote for the team you want me to see me managing, either stay at Watford or leave to, again, Bayern Munich or Barcelona or Real Madrid or whatever team, and you guys can vote to keep me either at Watford, to keep me here, or to make me leave to a new club. So no matter what happens, it'll always be your choice, so don't worry about that. But still, we take on Liverpool here for the second and final game of today's episode here after that international break, and coming into this game, still undefeated to start the season off, but we would fall behind for the first time this year, just past the hour mark. George Zakore claims this goal, but it was a hugely fortunate one for the home side here. As the corner came in, we failed to deal with it. It dropped to the Belgian striker Christian Benteke, who rifles the ball on the half volley goal bound, and it deflects off the number 4 and into the back of the net as it goes the opposite way to where Butland was diving. So a very unfortunate goal for us to concede there. It was poor defending in the centre from me from the corner anyway, but either way, very unlucky, and Liverpool do take the lead in this game. So Liverpool 1, Watford 0. They were looking like they were going to going to be the first side to beat us this season as well, until we won a corner in the 74th minute, and Mario Balotelli, returning to his former club, is going to claim this goal. But just like the Akore goal through Benteke's shot, it was one of those where it was really, really lucky, and I can't even deny it. So both teams scored very lucky goals from corners in this game here. Really, really bizarre. First Liverpool's goal, Benteke's deflected effort, hitting a core and going in. And for this one, Balotelli's header was goal bound and was on target. But it takes a huge deflection though and does go into the back of the net. But Mario Balotelli, returning to his former club, was always going to claim it. And he does get his first goal of the season, and also rescues us a point in this game and ensures the undefeated start of the season does continue. So Liverpool 1, Watford 1. I think we should have won the game though, really. Leno played fantastically winning goal for Liverpool, but sadly just couldn't score more than one goal past the German. But either way, we didn't lose. That's the most important thing. And the undefeated start of the season does continue. But that does end the episode though, guys, so thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully you understood what I meant this time regarding the possible leaving or not. It will be your choice, so don't worry if we ever get any job offers. It will totally be 100% your choice. But thank you for watching the video though. If you have enjoyed it, then please do leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.